G'day, this is Michaela Guzy, founder of Oh The People You Meet.
When you think of visiting Australia, you likely think of Aussie icons like the Sydney Opera House, the Great Barrier Reef, and even kangaroos. But other than shrimp on the barbie, what else do locals eat? Join me on a tour to meet tastemakers down under. Spend a day at the farm Byron Bay. What's better than yoga in a barn? A guided walk through a working vegetable patch past the piglets, followed by a farm-to-table lunch created by the Sydney Cider celebrity chefs, the Three Blue Ducks.
We put on the menu what we feel like eating or what we think will work well, and there is more nutrients in a vegetable that's been grown locally, that's in season, that hasn't been frozen. The food that comes into our kitchen, that comes off this farming, is still live.
I will say that whole looking your lunch in the eye before you eat it, they actually held one of your piglets.
Mm-hmm.
He did not like it at all.
Take a walking tour with Monique Bayer, food and caffeine-obsessed founder of Walk Melbourne, author of Devouring Melbourne, for a guided tour of her favorite local haunts.
Some people I know drink up to 8 coffees a day, and some people, like myself, keep it to 1 or 2 a day. So for me, it's much more about getting quality twice a day rather than a lot of stuff times a day. Melbourne's got a really great and robust specialty coffee scene. There are lots of cafes in Melbourne that don't do specialty coffee. And when I say specialty coffee, I mean high grade, passionate people doing a great roast and caring about the brew, offering different varieties of beans and different brew styles. I mean, every cafe kind of does their own slightly different thing. I don't necessarily remain loyal to one in particular. I like to visit a whole range of them, and I think diversity is what does this city proud.
Just an hour northwest of Melbourne, we fished, foraged, and prepared our own lunch under the careful eye of our Aussie guide in Daylesford, who gave a whole new meaning to fresh food.
All right, where should I put him? In the sink?
Now, sizzle heart. Now that's a sign of a very fresh trout when the heart's still beating. I may have only cooked maybe 250,000 trout in my life, but you must always evaluate each fish on whether it's a fat fish and whether it's a fresh fish from the pond in how it will cook.
Learn to shuck oysters and pair with bubbles, courtesy of Chef Alistair at the luxury resort Qualia on Hamilton Island.
So I just kind of cut it straight across.
Weird looking. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I would definitely be fired if this was my job.
Well, the only thing I'd say is the abductor muscles go a little bit on there, and that's the kind of sweet bit. So next time, I'm just going to go like that and knock it off so it stays intact.
So you have to do that sound effect.
I'm going to go like that. Congrats.
No visit down under is complete without visiting one of Australia's 60 designated wine regions. Grab the Great White Sauvignon Blanc at the world's closest vineyard to the sea on the Eyre Peninsula, and head out to explore the local wildlife, from parrots to wombats.
Nobody dispute that we are the closest vineyard in the world to the sea. Probably on the soil side of things, it gives us a real steely, minerally character, so it's quite a special thing.
Enjoy a foodie tour with Food Loose in Perth and the hipster neighborhood of Northbridge. The Standard, Tak Chi, and the swanky Laneway Lounge are not to be missed.
For more information, check out Oh The People You Meet. This is Michaela Guzy from Australia. Hey YouTube, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, pack a bag, and journey on.